More and more women, though, say that they break up with guys because they check their texting or their emails and shit.
Beth told me she would.
Yeah, I mean, that's a private thing. But, you know, like with me, like, and I could see why it's so tempting to some guys if they're insanely jealous, because even I would know how to, like, if my girlfriend or something left a cell phone there or a BlackBerry, even I would know how to go through their texts.
Right. Yeah, how would Sal have ever found out his wife was messing around with a guy, you know?
Without that.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's easy to do.
143.
Yeah, see, you don't have to get a phone call. You just put in 143 and everything is said.
Yeah.
That's the greatness of text.
I mean, Sal did a shitty thing, like observed his wife's email, but then again, he found out she was fucking around.
Yeah, well, if you contact the cell phone company, you can get a printout, an itemized printout of every single text.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds like someone did that.
But not the dialogue, but every time it was sent and every time it came back. Every
because
single
you're
one.
the guy who pays the bill, and you may be saying, "Hey, I think my bill is wrong."
That's exactly it. And I requested it. And the crazy thing was, when I was in Disney after I got shot in the ass with a paintball gun, when I reviewed the paperwork, every time she was free, she was texting this guy. So she was at the pool, and to see that we're on vacation, and there was like 40 minutes worth of text in it, it was just.
She was like, he was on her mind, even though she was
While
on this
you're on vacation.
Yeah, I went fishing with my sons, and she was at the pool at that time.
And they were texting back and forth.
So when I went through everything,
But Sal, you'd get a divorce if you had enough money to do it.
I don't think so.
Nah, bullshit.
You know why? You know, everything that I've worked on, Howard, and I got this far. What am I going to do? Say that I'm going to leave her now? It just doesn't make any sense.
Oh, leave her and what? And have a woman who's into you?
Why have a woman who's into me? I mean, what's the point to go on with?
Because you'd have a nice home life. And
Think of all the money you'd save at the booths. Seriously, like you're at the booths because there's a hole in your life.
Right.
Yeah, but think of the money you'd
I'm
waste on broads.
I'm at the booths because they have porn there you can't get anyplace else, and it gets me off.
Is that true?
Yeah. Well, I haven't gone.
You can't get the porn anywhere else but at a booth? I mean, a booth that's a very bizarre thing in this day and age when you can get porn right over the internet.
It's live.
You can't carry the internet. You know, I can't carry my laptop on the train and jack one out. So, you know, I go across the street to Penn Station and I toss one off, and it's like a sleeping pill. I pass out on the train.
Wow.
The only thing is that I talked about this on the air, and one day I came into Penn Station, there was a cop there. It's like, "Hey, Sal, you just left the booth." Said it was like, oh, it was so embarrassing. This cop is shouting it across Penn Station.
Don't worry, the cop just left the booth.
What kind of porn do they have in the booths that you can't get?
Oh, they have everything, man.
Like what?
Just like real sick stuff. Well, they have animal sex, which it's really like girls blowing German shepherds and stuff like that.
I thought that was against the law.
Me too, but it's in there.
Oh my goodness.
I'll tell you what.
A lot of pee porn, a lot of poop porn.
I know you're really like
not into poop and not.
Yeah, but you really are into some kinky fetishes. Like I can't watch any of those fetish films. They gross me up. But you love it. You love people spitting on each other.
I love spitting. I love the spitting.
Wonder what that's about.
Yeah, really.
I don't know.
Anger.
No, there's no anger on my end. There's no anger.
Supposedly, you should get an iPhone because you can load your porn right onto the iPhone and beat off on that.
Well, that's what I have it. I have it on my video. You bought me for Christmas a video iPod, and I put all my porn on there. Well, a few porns.
So then maybe you can just use that.
I do. I have done that. Like on the planes, I'll take the video iPod into the bathroom once in a while.
Oh my God! Aren't you glad you got him there?
Well, I can't fly first class and have a $100 glass of wine, Robin. So I got to toss one off in the can.
Oh my God!
Jeez, what am I supposed to do?
You never beat off on a plane.
Oh
That's something I've never even done.
I don't even think I could beat off like if I was on a private plane going to Vegas and doing a show.
I remember one time I beat off on a plane. I was coming home from San Francisco with Levy. I didn't even wash my hands, and I patted him on the back when I was done.
Oh, you see.
But I told Richard I was going to do that. Richard tosses off in the can all the time, in the bathrooms too.
Oh, that's so gross.
But when you're bored out of your skull, what are you going to do?
Read a book on the plane.
You know how many, the only difference between me and you, Howard, is that you're a gentleman enough to say on the air that you don't do it. It's like a girl says she doesn't diddle.
You don't believe that he doesn't jerk off on a plane?
I find it very hard.
I've never done it
either. In my life, it would never go down. First of all, I'd be so afraid there was a camera in there. I would just be like, and also it's so dirty and disgusting. It's like
it's dirty in there. I get out as soon as I can.
It's the least sexual place ever. Like when I'm on a plane, I'm not thinking about sex. I'm just not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of it. But it just doesn't appeal to me. It just sounds perverted.
Well, You know.
It's desperate.
And it's dirty in there, and it's gross, and you're standing up, and
You're also talking to a guy who's been married for 10 years, and hardly gets so it's a little tough.
I was married for 20 years.
He's been single and married and everything else, and he's never done it.
Yeah, believe me.
What is the strangest place you've masturbated in? I think you said your mom's bed once, right?
Well, I was a little kid, yeah.
Right. So that's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I was a little kid, and then I didn't even know how to do it. I ended up peeing on myself.
Did you?
Yeah. I was a kid. I didn't know what. I heard about jerking off for the first time, and I tried it. And then I said, "Well, something's supposed to come out." And I pissed.
See, that would have turned me on.
What?
Sal and I jerked off on the same flight.
Yeah.
Right.
Not together though, one after the other.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Sal, did you just jerk off?
I came during the turbulence.
I'm gonna.
Artie, so he's ready to throw.
I mean, listen, I'm a slob too, but I would never do something like that either. I don't know.
Who went first? Like, whose idea was it? And then all of a sudden you went, "Hey, that's a good idea too."
I think Richard went first, and then I said, "I'm going to go jerk off, not wash my hands," and then tap leaving on the back when I got, and that's how that went down.
It's so relaxing, like, because I get nervous on a plane, and that's one of the only ways. Drinking and jerking off. I'm totally relaxed.
But now you do sound retarded. There's no other way in the world a human being could relax.
No, I've tried, what's that drug that you relax with?
Xanax?
Xanax, and it didn't do a damn thing to me. But
that's
jacking
true.
off.
I gave Richard 4 Ambien once on a plane. 4. And he didn't go to sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, gee, that's a great story. You guys jerking off together.
Richard, I jerked over Idaho.
Are you done?
You ever get
Sal revealed that he once jerked off in his bathroom closet while his aunt took a shit.
Yeah,
But-
I know.
I didn't come to completion though, pretty much.
That's
Aunt
good.
is shitting.
That's normal.
I mean, it turned you on that your aunt was shitting?
It was my cousin
Oh.
in that one.
And she turned you on when she shits?
No, I was just hiding behind a louvered door that you could see out. You know, it was a closet with towels in it. So
Sal's always hiding.
I know.
90% of Sal's sex is in hiding or in the dark.
I know.
I just don't even know what to think.
You know how dogs go out to hide when they take a shit? They go to.
And
That's
be
me
honest.
with my penis. I'm like a little dog.
So that's what I'm thinking. You're like close to an animal.
Well, let me ask you this, Robin.
Well,
You're
yeah.
sexy. What's the strangest place that you've masturbated in?
In bed.
Yeah, I mean, that's generally where people do it.
I guess
Be
so.
honest though, Sal. Did you jerk off at Mutts when you smelled the pants?
No, and that's
He did.
I swear on my children, number one, and number two. That scenario didn't go down like as a sexual thing.
Yeah, okay.
So I didn't.
Yeah,
Not at all.
Sure.
By the
All
way,
right,
Panties
guys.
don't turn me on. They just don't.
Doesn't
The strangest place I jerked off in was in a tanning booth when I used to go tanning in a tanning bed. Because it was. I'm sorry, Artie.
I mean, look, I don't go tanning,
my
but I would stop if I did go now.
When I was 17, we had a membership at a racquetball club, and you had the tanning bed for free. I didn't go for the racquetball. I figured out it was cheaper to get a membership and tan. So it was like a 45-minute bed there. So it was so goddamn boring. What I would do is I would prepare myself. I would go to the bathroom, get as much paper towels as I could, and then I'd just lay there, toss one off, and then pass out in the tanning bed. And it was very relaxing.
Yeah, but then what if somebody
First of all-
finds you?
No, you were locked in. It was you're locked in a room. So it was just
Did
you and
any of your spooge get all over the
No.
Yeah,
'cause
sure.
I would make like a turban around my cock, you know.
A turban around his cock. A cock turban.
You wrapped your cock in
Yeah,
towel.
and then it would just pull off like a little helmet because it was like paper
You
mache.
made like a mold.
Yeah, we make a mold. Yeah, it was, and it worked great.
I think this schedule is finally getting to Richard, man, because Richard looks unhealthy.
Yeah, I'm looking at the belly.
He put on 22 pounds.
I did over the holidays. I'm trying to lose it, though. I'm eating healthy. They have
No, he's not.
they have Fresh Direct machine upstairs here now.
What's that,
So
Fresh Direct?
It's like healthy meals you can buy. They're like $8.
What is fresh? I don't know what.
Upstairs here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Artie should go check it out.
I should. I didn't know
In the
about that.
break room,
But
yeah.
what kind? But you look. And look. Believe me, I look awful too. But you look run down and like heavy and bloated.
Well, I'm not.
He's also an alcoholic.
Yeah, it's true. You know that the kind of boozing you do, that really fucking takes.
Yeah, it's
it makes
taking
it
its
all-
toll. You're starting to look old.
Really?
Yeah. You're letting it all happen, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't get out of control last weekend with booze, did I?
Well,
Did
he
it?
got to the airport 2 hours early, and I didn't even think about it. I forgot because we haven't traveled in a while. He goes, because I got to start drinking right away. So he gets right to the airport, immediately sits down, and his new thing is champagne and mimosas. So he'll put away like 2 bottles of champagne in one sitting.
That'll put weight on you.
And then he gets up, Howard, and you just start hearing like clink, 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 and it's a sandwich bag full of little booze bottles for the plane. And he brings that on the
You drink
plane.
2 full bottles of champagne, and then you drink
And
little
then he
bottles.
has
on the
finished.
plane?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a heavy problem.
I know.
What are you gonna do about it?
No,
No
it's-
wonder 4 Ambien does nothing to you.
But I don't drink that heavy when I'm not flying. Like this weekend.
Sure, come on. We all saw you. We
You
see
must fly a lot then, because you look like a guy who drinks all the time.
He finds excuses.
Well, I'm Irish too, so
You got that red face going.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I, when the plane takes off, I have to have a drink, or it's a habit of mine. I don't feel
Stop flying.
right.
Yeah, maybe it's time to give up the road.
Well, that's why I took that train trip. So
Yeah.
Which you drank on as
Yeah,
well.
and he packed booze.
Sal, you would tan for 45 minutes. Isn't that dangerous?
It was
and
back-
weren't you afraid to fall asleep at a tanning bed? Like, I would just be
They had
paranoid that it
time,
might.
weren't they?
They have time, but that could
Yeah.
malfunction.
It could malfunction. One time I bought one of those cheesy piece of shit lamps you plug in at home, It's like set it in
Tanning
for...
is that important to you?
It was for a little while. Once...
Because you look so much better.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I bought one of those lamps at home, and I did develop a few blisters on my face, and I never did it again.
Right.
It was like one of those heating lamps you see at McDonald's over the French fries.
Yeah.
That was on my face.
Oof.
And then I stopped doing... And that's when I got a little worried. And
Sal is so vain. Like when we went to Florida, he has to bring a huge suitcase just for 2 days to pack his hairspray,
His raccoon makeup.
stop
and his hairspray leaked all over his clothes the other day.
it exploded.
It exploded on the plane, and it leaked out like all over his
But-
suitcase.
Was he
Okay.
all upset?
Yeah, he was pissed.
Yeah, but okay.
Hairspray. You hardly have any hair. What are you spraying it?
I'm spraying whatever's left so it doesn't move around.
Oh, my God.
But I'll tell you one thing. I
think you're that handsome?
No, I don't, but I like to look good. You look good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being clean and manicured.
But hairspray?
Well, if I didn't have hairspray, my hair would just go straight down. I'd look I'd look like a monk. Like that fucking guy from Dumb and Dumber. I like my hair to look decent.
I mean, the hairspray keeps it up like that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Wow.
Is there really anything wrong with... I mean,
But it's a
hairspray, today's day and age.
And
You're
it's
a
a
man.
special hairspray from Bumble and Bumble. Like he won't use just any hairspray.
All right, so I carry... But you know what? I carry shirts and pants like a normal human being to a club.
Yeah, Richard doesn't even have to
Nothing.
pack. Yeah.
Nothing. One pair of pants, one shirt for a whole weekend.
That's disgusting.
That's if you're a man. That's all you need.
Don't you feel
No, if
like,
you're a
don't you feel
caveman.
like- Don't you feel like changing once in a while and
No,
cleaning up?
no.
No, I like the ease of just taking a duffel bag when
Yeah,
you go
but
on a trip.
I can. But you see, from years on the road, I've developed. I know how to get pants and shit into a duffel bag. I can fold it right. I mean, so say you do a show, and then you go back to the hotel room.
What
You
about
get
your
undressed,
underwear?
and then what do? You sleep in your underwear.
Uh-huh.
You
And
get
you-
up, you shit, and then
And you wear the
And
same
it's
underwear?
the same underwear.
Same underwear. He wears the same blazer he wears on stage the next morning at breakfast. And then he wears it the same night. Like, I saw Richard, we did a show Friday night, and Saturday afternoon I'm having lunch with him, and I go, Richard, is that the same outfit as yesterday? He's like, yeah, what's the problem?
And
Oblivious.
he doesn't bring a toothbrush either when he travels for the weekend, right? You
I'll
don't bring a
never
toothbrush?
forget it.
They have them at hotels. Usually.
No, you
No,
don't
they
use a toothbrush
don't.
the whole weekend, do you?
It doesn't, no.
Be honest.
Yeah, I usually skip that on the weekends.
Howard, we're in the hotel.
that's. I mean, that's
Does his
unreal.
breath just stink?
It doesn't smell, though. I think it's all the alcohol kills the
Alcohol
germs.
burns everything
vodka,
out.
yeah.
When you wake up, isn't your mouth all pasty and you just want to clean it and clean your teeth? and get
Yeah,
all
but
the-
then I have a coffee or a Coke, and it's fine.
And then it's stinking Coke and stinking coffee mixing together.
We're doing a show in Illinois.
It's so gross.
We're doing
man.
a show in Illinois one weekend, and we have to leave. And I'm brushing my teeth, and Richard goes, "What the hell you brushing your teeth for? We're on vacation."
Yeah, why take care of
Yeah,
yourself?
vacation from teeth brushing.
It's a burden.
You had more than 18 cavities, man. That's
I
how
did.
fucked up you are. 18 cavities.
I got them filled though.
Yeah. There's going to be more
Have
on the
you
way.
been back to the dentist since then?
Once, yeah.
What did he say? You need to take better care of your teeth.
Yeah, they scolded me for not flossing.
Flossing. You're not
Yeah.
brushing. You're not. I mean, don't you? When food gets caught between your teeth, don't you want to just clean it out? Like I carry toothpicks. I mean, I just.
I just don't notice that stuff
Yeah.
like most people, I guess.
Wow.
How do you not notice doesn't. How do you not notice you feel clammy and disgusting?
I don't know.
Well, it's, I even took Sal to my old house in Florida, my warehouse.
Shit.
When you live in a warehouse for 8 years and you shower once about every 2 or 3 weeks, when you shower once every 3 days, that's like living the high life.
Where would you shower?
He'd
outside.
hose himself off, don't you remember?
Oh, that's right. But back then, didn't you think about, like, now you got a girlfriend, and God knows I don't know how. But
She's a saint.
But she is. But back then, first of all, she's going to wise up to it. You got to start washing yourself. Back then, would you ever try to get abroad? Were you showered for 3 weeks?
You know what? After about 5 years of not getting laid, I gave up, and I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to be a man. I'm not going to shower. I was kind of doing it in protest of women because I was so angry about it. I used to love like walking up next to a hot chick at a bar and stinking and stuff. It's kind of my way of saying, you know what, I don't need
Your kind of way of admitting you're gay.
Yeah. Well, no, I was an angry guy because I didn't get laid.
You didn't get laid for 10 years, right?
Yeah.
You're not an angry guy.
But you weren't getting laid because you smelled. It was self-perpetuating.
Well,
and you didn't brush your teeth and you looked disgusting.
After a while, that's the reason, yeah.
After a while, I think that was the reason from the very beginning.
When's the last time you showered now?
Sunday, I think.
Sunday.
If you have to go,
Sunday. No.
After that question, you're fucked.
Wait a minute.
You're a pig.
It's fucking Thursday, man.
Is it?
Dude.
Nobody
answers, till when's the last time you showered?
When did you shower?
My shower curtain was in the wash. So
shower curtains in the wash?
Yeah.
Just buy a
The
new
shower
one. How
curtain
much
The
is
gets
shower
much more than he
curtain
does.
gets the shower.
Shower curtain's like $3. You
No,
go to
I like
fucking Walmart.
I got a nice one with like a painting on it and stuff, and I washed it. And I didn't want to get water all over the bathroom.
There's a painting on your shower curtain.
And it takes 3 days to get your shower curtain washed?
Yeah, well, I do drop off laundry. So.
Wait,
They make these liners, Richard, that cost $2.
Yeah, it's called a liner.
It's
That's
Thursday.
the thing. It's a liner. That's what Rob is talking about. That's what I'm talking about. In other words, you have the regular beautiful shower curtain, and then behind it is a plastic liner. The plastic liner is like $3, $5.
I'll have to pick one of those up.
Yeah, and it lasts for months, and then you throw it out when it starts to get
when you take
shit
it in,
on
you
it.
get another one.
Months. It lasts for years.
Right.
Most families.
But maybe take a bath if you have to get rid of your shower curtain.
Yeah.
Wash your balls and your asshole.
I always, I get busy with something. I'll be working here or at home. I'll be playing guitar, and I just don't think about showering.
Richard,
Like,
it's
last
it
thing
takes
on my
so
mind.
4
long.
days. It's 4 days. Like, how many shits have you taken since then?
Oh, probably 8. About 2 a day.
I mean, come on, 2 a day. Again, this has gone from like goofing around with Richard to where I want to call human resources.
Taking 8 shits and you didn't want to wash your asshole out with water and soap? No. You like it. You like it smells.
He does.
He does.
There is something manly about
Do you like to put your finger down there and smell it?
I do. In between my balls and my thigh. I'm sorry for anybody that's eating breakfast out there, but there's nothing better than taking your 2 fingers, rubbing it between your nuts and your thigh, and you get that man smell,
You get a coyote smell, is what you get. A man smell. Dude.
What is that smell? Oh, that's man.
Like, what did you just
smell coyote.
Dude, you're almost 40. What did you just say?
It's like a musk. It's like natural.
That's like a cheesy smell.
Can we interview his girlfriend? Because there's no way she's fucking you.
She must have had a stroke and has no sense of smell.
Well, I shower when we're together.
When you're making love.
Yeah.
How do you get the crust off? I mean, my God, you've been building it up for days.
I can't make love to you. I can't get the crust off.
I don't have a
Richard,
shower curtain.
Richard, do you know how little you've experienced with life? If that is like something you say, there's nothing better than. There's nothing better than doing what you just said.
Right, 2 fingers
Well, yeah.
I
between
can
the
think of
balls
about
and
100
the tape.
things.
I'm a simple person. I enjoy simple things.
There's thousands of things within a block
Right.
of the studio that are better than that.
Well, I enjoy that
Yeah,
too.
why
but
is he in New York City when that's all he needs?
So your girlfriend doesn't shower either, I guess. 'cause
No,
then
she does.
But the shower curtain's not there, so
yeah, she got water all over the floor. She just put a towel down.
Does she live with you?
Uh-huh.
So
She
you
has for
don't-
2 or 3 years.
So
yeah.
you don't
Oh, my
fuck?
God.
You don't
Yeah,
fuck
that'd
but
be-
Sunday through
So
Thursday?
she's smelling you for 4 days, stinking.
I thought she only saw you occasionally. She's living with your
Oh, yeah.
unwashed ass?
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah.
She
She's
doesn't
cool.
say
She don't mind.
shower?
She likes the smell.
Once in a while, she'll say, You know, you got to get in the shower. She'll smell my breath. She'll tell me when I need to brush my teeth.
Like a dog, you take it down for a cleaning. After you get a whiff of shit in the house, like time to get the dog cleaned. That's
Richard,
it's like with him and his girlfriend.
You guys sleep in the same bed? So I mean, wouldn't you like to just if it's like I don't know, do you plan? You're young people. You plan every fuck that you every time you fuck.
He fucks are all dirty like that.
Yeah, I mean, on a Tuesday night, you never roll over and go, "Hey, I'm a little horny," and you try. I mean, you know,
if I do, then I jump in the shower first.
Oh, that's
sure,
good.
Yeah,
sure.
right.
Scrub down.
First of all, you don't. Second of all, who wants to go through that? Just be clean all the time.
Hey, guess what? You'll be prepared all the time.
Come on, honey, blow my smelly balls.
It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
If you don't smell anything,
I bet you she's
it means
blown
I
him
want
after.
sex.
I bet you she's blown him after 4 days of not brushing his teeth and cleaning his balls and ass.
Right.
I bet you she has.
He subjected her to everything.
That's the truth, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know when I shower and when I
Stick
don't.
your finger in my smelly ass.
Nothing better than that.
And then she's a drinker too, right?
Not like me, no.
You want to smell something good?
To me, my favorite things are drinking and smelling my taint and
taint.
balls.
You've talked about doing that, Howard.
Yeah, but I mean, I've done that like coming out of the gym and stuff to check that I'm really
And
rank.
then he goes and takes a
Then
shower.
then I bathe down, dude. I'd shower at least once a day, if not twice.
You should, I mean, or jump in the Hudson or something.
Yeah, that's cleaner.
It's cleaner than me, yeah.
I don't know. That's really gross, man.
That is El Schtivo.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning, the first thing I got to do, even before anything happens, you brush your teeth and get all that shit out of your mouth. It's grimy after a night of sleep, and I don't know how you go days. It's weekend. I don't have to worry
just
about
take
it.
some coffee.
And
Weekends, I like to relax and not brush my teeth.
We're on vacation. Why are you brushing your teeth?
And how
Sal,
often-
what are you doing?
It's Martin Luther King's birthday. I'm not brushing my teeth.
Hey, and
Every day's a holiday.
how often is he doing that shit here and then touching everything?
I don't go near him.
Well, even if he hasn't done that shit, he's done it at some point and not washed, and he's touching everything.
I say hi to Richard like from a distance. Like I'll look into Richard and Sal's room and I just go, "Hey guys," and then I just walk right
Yeah, I
by.
stand at the door. I don't go through the threshold.
You used to come in our studio every morning. And
Not anymore. Once you started telling me, yeah.
Yeah, at one point it smelled like a locker room in there. And
Well, this asshole would go to karate, and he would bring his gear in the morning because he would go to karate after work later on, and he never washed it.
Yeah.
So he would hang his filthy, sweaty, piss-smelling robe in our studio, and it just smelled like a locker
The
room.
whole thing
And he never, ever
Someone
washes
told
it.
me he left his bag for, his gym bag with clothes in it for 2 months, and they opened it up. It smelled like a dead body.
Oh, it's it.
Oh.
But he's still wearing those clothes. Like that dead body smell doesn't affect Richard. He'll just go in there, put that dead body shit on him.
Did anyone complain at your karate school, or
nobody has yet, no.
Oh, you still go?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
You have to wash your gi.
I do every once in a while.
Richard, you're gross. Really, it's not. You should move
Yeah,
out
he
of
doesn't
New
care,
York
Artie.
City.
There is no way of embarrassing him into
He's not
being
embarrassing.
better.
He's if you notice, he
loves it.
smiles when he
like a
admits to all
retard.
He
that.
loves it.
He likes it.
It's a manly thing to me.
But did you ever hear us fucking with Wendy the retard when we go, "Do you ever smell your own shit?" Yes. You're the exact same interview.
Except he's not retarded.
Well, I don't know.
Well, there's
And by the
an
way,
argument
there's
there.
no way you're doing a lot of karate. I mean, you have an enormous belly now. I mean, there's
Yeah,
no way you
I'm
work
not.
it out.
I'm not doing it as near as much
Yeah.
as I should.
Right.
And my diet gets crazy on the weekends with Chinese food and pizza and stuff like that.
You need a size 50 black belt.
It's like Elvis.
I'm the size of a dojo
I
now.
can barely lift my leg like Steven Seagal.
Toward the end, Elvis was wearing a cape with like a little superhero cape, and he had those bell bottoms that were too short. It almost looked like a cross between like a Star Trek uniform, like when Kirk wore those pants and they had those bell bottoms.
Right, it's jumpsuit.
Yeah, it was a cross between Superman and a Star Trek uniform, and then he was so fat, and he paid a karate instructor to give him a black belt. Like he just wanted the black belt. He didn't care if he had the power to
And
back
then
it up.
he'd do the poses on stage. That's all he could do.
He'd do his kata on the stage while he was singing Suspicious Minds, and then he'd be doing his, Shotokan, pose.
And try to kick his leg up.
Yeah.
You look like Artie in a white jumpsuit.
It was like Chris Farley doing karate.
Sal, didn't you try karate and they humiliated you or something?
A long, long time ago.
All right. All right, boys.
All right,
Fascinating glimpse into the world of Richard and Sal.
Isn't it a little embarrassing to
It is,
for Howard to be calling you, you know, filthy and smelly, and then your buddy over here is piling on.
I know. I mean, you work here for enough time, and you try not to let things faze you.
But I thought you were like brushing regularly and washing more often.
I am.
We talked about this a while back. You know what you did with Howard, and it seemed to have had an effect on you a little bit.
A little bit, but you know, old habits are hard to break, and I'm 34 now. I'm getting old, and I have habits, bad habits, and that part of that's not brushing and showering and stuff. And I get busy. Me and Sal are busy guys. We got prank calls to make. We got
Songs to do,
balls to sniff, and sometimes showering's just not part of my schedule.
Just think, if Richard was showering while we were at a department store recently, we would have never recorded the new bit, Nicholas Gers.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to know what your priorities are.
Or if I was showering while we did the retarded flu call, that call would have never happened.
Right. Or if he was showering when he did Brown Mounds, it would have never have happened.
If I was showering right now, you wouldn't be getting this interview.
Right.
So what should I do? Do this interview or go shower?
You're right. You should
shower.
Not shower, I guess.
Tim, do I stink really? Smell me.
Just got handed a note out in the hallway, for those of you who are following anything that happens in the hallway.
Yes.
Ronnie, the limo driver / security guard, just got woken up in his chair by Sal banging cymbals near his ear.
So he does sleep out there.
Yeah, they caught him.
What's his thing? He's supposed to be the guard.
We'll have video in a second. It's really funny.
I always love that. I'd love to see that. Well, good. Wake his ass up. He should be guarding me.
He's not happy.
What did he do?
He's not happy.
He slammed the door, and now he just left the compound.
How could he be upset? He wasn't doing his job.
Like that he's upset.
So who's protecting anything right now?
I mean, he
We're
left.
on our
If he
own.
left the compound.
Yeah, why would he leave the compound? He's supposed to be guarding me.
He might have gone to change his diaper.
Probably shit his pants.
Yeah.
It's the second time this month, Sal. Oh, here we go.
Fred needs audio.
I've got it.
Oh, there's Ronnie sleeping. Well, he's out cold.
Yeah, and he says he doesn't.
Second time this month they caught him sleeping. Uh-oh, here they go.
Oh, my God.
Oy vey.
All right, man?
Oh, that's great.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of you motherfuckers.
Slammed the door on them.
Yeah,
But he's sleeping on the job.
yeah, is he sleeping so he can stay up late running around?
'Cause he
Ron, you
goes
can't,
out.
you can't sleep here, dude. That's really crazy.
I mean, that's your job. Even Artie knows not to sleep.
Knows that Ronnie can't sleep.
God, sleeping sounds so
There's
good right
certain jobs you can't sleep through.
I got to see that again. When's that going on Howard TV? The fans need that one.
That should be out tonight.
now. I love Ronnie.
I'll be on one of tonight's Daily Show.
On tonight's show?
It'll be on tomorrow night after midnight.
Oh, tomorrow night after midnight.
I love Ronnie stealing all my
Here,
fucking
listen,
bits.
listen quietly, because maybe you'll hear him say something. There he is. He's asleep. Here comes Sal. Ronnie slams the cymbal.
He's trying to get him.
He tries to punch him, but he hits the cymbal.
Fuck out of here.
That's the.
Sick of you motherfuckers.
All right, man? Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of you motherfuckers.
And he slams the door like that's wrong to wake him up.
Yeah, I think Ronnie goes out at night now. You know, he's
That's
single
what I'm
Ronnie.
thinking, yeah.
You know.
Fooling around.
Good for him, man. But still, you got to get your work done. It's ridiculous, Howard. I'll talk to him.
Talk to him for me, Artie. I'm putting you in charge of that. Describe how he's going down the wrong path.
What do you want?
I just want to get I want to know why you fell asleep.
None of your fucking business. Maybe it's boring around here.
I just need to get a straight answer.
I need for you to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's what he brought in?
Leave me alone.
saw some stuff out there. Look at all the burgers again.
Look at these animals here.
Wait,
look at this.
What's going on?
Look in the background. Look what's going on.
You could jump in.
Chris, so for people who don't know the radio business, it's very rare to get free food. So right here at the end of the show on Thursday, Bobby Flay and his people were nice enough to send up a bunch of free burgers. As Salas told everyone, taste like pussy. That's how good they are. And the entire floor.
Animals. They're like friggin' animals.
Enough convened around our free food table. Interns, radio guys, the Howard TV guys.
Animals.
The news people are here, and they're just literally, as they were unpacking, the woman couldn't unpack the boxes. Everyone's crowding around her and shit. I grabbed the burger. Sal grabbed this for me. But I told Ronnie, I'm like, hey Ronnie, take charge of this situation. You know, you got 8,000 people crowding around the table. Everyone's pushing each other. Shit's getting messy. You know, form a line, do something, keep the hall clear. But Ronnie fucking
and he's not doing that.
No, where the fuck did Ronnie go? He grabbed his burger and he fucking left.
Well, I've never seen. We've gotten food up here. You know, it's a rare occasion. This food just I've never seen food disappear so fast.
Ronnie, who's the first one to take a burger?
It's like you think
Well,
like
Scott the engineer was the first one to circle, but he didn't take anything. He first circled, but he didn't take it though. The first one to take was Richard Christie.
Yeah.
What do you get?
Then Scott the engineer. But Scott was here first to circle. What's going on? He's going, are we, is this for us? Is this for us?
And he's back, look.
Yeah, we have one.
There he is again.
Look
at
him.
Oh, really?
And we're building one in Paramus.
Look at him sneaking his way
Yeah, right in the Bergentown Center. Yeah, Bergentown Center.
No, he's producing the thing.
Yeah, we're building it right now. We're opening March 7th.
Great.
Yeah.
Look at that. I can go
Leave
there
some
every
for
day.
the girls, will you please? You're taking the whole place with you.
There's only one left.
How's that burger, man?
Yeah, it's good. What's the fucking your problem?
Does it taste like pussy?
Better.
How's that burger taste, man?
It's all right.
Is
it tastes better than pussy?
Better than pussy?
I don't. I have to taste pussy first.
I'm going to tell you what I told Lisa G. This motherfucker is amazing. I don't know. I can't describe how good this thing was. It's so good. I mean, it's delicious. I really want to like body flay and burgers, and I'm glad we woke up Ronnie so he could, because as soon as we woke up Ronnie, he went out into the hallway and he saw these people waiting outside the door. So if we wouldn't have woke up Ronnie, I wouldn't be eating this delicious burger right now. So Ronnie needs to be happy we woke you up.
What's up, Brian Fallon?
How are you, Chris?
Good. How was that burger?
A little rare for my taste, but I think it was enjoyable.
Would you compare it to pussy like Sal did?
And it's probably one of the best spots to watch.
A little meatier.
Doug, how was your Bobby Flay burger?
It was good. It was really good.
What would you?
Like.
My weird reaction is that you just think that you're a genius at everything. You're good at radio. That's it.
Tastes like a burger. It was good. Actually, it was one of the best burgers I've had for, I guess, this style. Which I don't know if it's like a fast food formula they have. I don't know. Is this like a takeout place only? If it is, it's really damn good.
Sal, how's that burger, man?
Well, the first day I got my iPhone, this guy, he said, hey, if you want to get porn on your iPhone, here's the website. And he sent me a great website.
You know what it tastes like?
You know what it tastes like? I was like,
It tastes like your cock. Delicious.
Talking about it, the inventor of cereal, talking about taking your memories in your brain and putting it on a